I made another video, but it didn't turn out very well. I got this guitar off Temu because I kind of enjoyed the pain and agony of getting that Alibaba guitar and it not being what I expected and then fixing it to make it what I wanted. So I got this thing because, well, then I can go through all that fun again. It's a relict Firebird replica, as you could see here. Nope, not a Gibson. I don't love the fact that it's pre-relict. I like to relic my own guitars. So I may undo the relicing, and make it pretty. Although this isn't too bad. It just it doesn't need to look relict. Look at that. When did Epiphone / Gibson start doing ball end frets? Oh, wait, they never did? Oh. Well, here they are. So anyway, the guitar works pretty well. I didn't check the nut. What is that? Probably plastic. I don't know. I know people have a way to check that, but I'm not sure what it is. The action, not bad. Not bad. I didn't detect any really high frets or anything like that. As you can see, the electronics are a little weird here. This is, obviously uno, dos, tres, and this is uno, dos. So when it's in this position, you get the neck pickup. And when it's in this position, you get both of these. That seems like something I should fix. Maybe that's a standard thing for a Firebird. I don't actually have one. But yeah, there we go. The trem thing, it works. Returns to in tune pretty well. Not bad. These knobs were off. See, I can't seem to get it at a good. There we go. You can see volume. These two were switched. This one that says volume was over here, where it says tone. But I switched these two. They are now in the correct places. So yeah, neck volume, and this one is the bridge / middle volume, and same with the tone for the neck and for the bridge / middle. It's I forget exactly what, but maybe 7¼ pounds. Not very heavy. It's nicely balanced. Seems just fine. I don't have a lot to complain about other than these electronics, and and they accidentally put those two on the wrong place. But I'm thinking a 5-way switch might be nice to add in here. I don't know how much room I have to do that. Get out of the way. So yeah, maybe I can put that in here somewhere, wherever it fits, and then use this one as something like it could maybe just turn on the neck pickup so that I can, if I want to, this one and this one, or even all three. 3 P90s at the same time. Might sound awful. Might sound magical. I don't know. They actually didn't sound too terrible by them. Well, not by themselves, because I couldn't hear like either of these by themselves, but I could hear this one by itself. Not bad. I wasn't too disappointed in it. Surprisingly, I think I'm going to open the pick guard up because it looks like it should just come off, and I'll be able to see what's underneath. Okay, I haven't looked yet. The screws are off. I haven't looked yet, so we'll look together. It looks like this is going to be hard to do one-handed. If only they made like something that would hold the camera while you try to use both hands. Well, it doesn't really want to come out because of the strings. and these wires. Well, I can see this much. There's maybe if I route this out a little more, I would have room to put a switch in here, but that's going to be really close. So I don't know. Looks like the routing here is less than amazing, but around the pickup. What do we have over here? This side looks not so bad. There we go. I did it. Okay, just a simple little switch. All right, good to know. So I can look back at this later when I have it all taken apart, and I'll know that the yellow one is going to be the neck, and the red one is going to be the middle, and the black one is the bridge. Good to know. All right. I'm back. I wasn't done. Okay, I checked it, and the scale length was just like it was supposed to be. The short scale length, 24.75. The neck did have a slight bow to it, and so then I got to take off the truss rod cover and adjust the truss rod. It must have taken a whole minute to do all of that. I looked in the back. Yeah, dime size pots, just kind of what you would expect. But this was totally unexpected. Okay, I'm going to show you my tuner here. Okay, see tuner. Okay, let's get. Oh, E string's in tune. Okay, good. I'm going to go to the octave E. It's in tune. How about this A string? Slightly low. Okay. Well, anyway, when I checked it a couple minutes ago, see, these things are pretty well in tune here. And that is impressive. What's the same degree of out of tune? IE and it's hard to do this one-handed. But look at that. For a bridge that I can't even adjust, it is actually quite in tune. More than a lot of other guitars that I've gotten that I had to try to adjust them and just ended up doing the best I could, as close as I could get it. Well, there we go. All right, here's where we are with my die project. Now, it's probably not going to end up looking like this exactly because it's still wet. I think it will probably end up being a little bit lighter when it dries. But here's the die, and it's kind of, I don't know, a purple burst or something like that. Why purple? Well, because purple's not really my favorite color. And I thought I would try to make something that is purple that I would like. And plus, I have 0 purple guitars. Other side looks like this. A little bit less bursty, but the same kind of thing there. All right, we'll see how that turns out when it dries, and we'll go from there. Maybe I'll change it again. Okay, this is like my 3rd attempt at this, so hopefully this works. So here's the quote-unquote finished product. All right, yeah, we got purple. Didn't burst quite as much as I originally had planned, but it's in there a little bit if you look real close. Same with the back. Didn't do anything with the neck. It was fine the way it was. So it's still brown. The sides are still brown and relict. So that's exciting. I put in the 5-way switch, and I put in a switch here because I didn't feel like I needed a tone knob for this and a tone knob for that. And so what we have is one volume, master volume. This switch turns on and off the bridge pickup, so I can have this one, or all three. And I've got like your regular tone knob and a bass roll-off tone knob. Okay, that's what we got. Let's hear how it sounds. All right. So yeah, we got like neck pickup here. Okay, then we do neck and middle. Just the middle. Middle and bridge. And of course, just the bridge. That one you were always wondering about, bridge and neck. And of course, all three. Another sound. Might have to check that out. Okay. Okay, so that's what that is. If we're looking at our tone knobs, you know, do this. So it just leaves the high end in there. Okay, that's where that is. Of course, we should go into the so if you're playing something like maybe like this is muddier than I want it to be, but I want that pickup still, you can roll off some of that. Well, that's happening. Kind of cleans it up a little bit. And you hear no difference right now. There is a difference. At least I can hear it here in the room. That's where we are with it. You like it? You hate it? The pickups were very microphonic, and so I did the wax potting thing, and that has helped. It's not perfect, but it's not like it was. That one's still a little bit, but the other one's not too bad. Yeah, a little bit of that going on still, but not like it was. Yeah, I'm curious to know what you think about it. Let me know in the comments, and give me some suggestions for other stuff to do in the future. Until then, as always, take care and God bless.